Yeah, I
Well, for you, it's not a new thing.
yeah.
It's been happening since the times of the Greeks and the Romans, kid.
You know,
Um,
ever since Kane discovered Pornhub.
How will the Greeks more accepting than we
I
are?
hope you know the stream's on now. Like,
Ah, hi Kevin.
Hello, Kevin.
Don't worry, nothing ever happens. Nothing was talked about.
Nothing ever happens.
Nothing ever happens. As Lennon once said, nothing ever happens.
Our previous comments came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's just the wind.
Yeah. Strong wind.
No, I know what you did there. Don't even try.
Oh, right, okay. I see.
Yeah. They
Everybody
came out of
should.
nowhere.
There we go.
Yeah.
That fucking
I haven't seen those two images in a while.
You made the image, Nova, not me.
I
Careful
didn't.
not to burn.
Yeah, you made,
Well,
you
I
made
didn't.
that. You made that.
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
you fucking dickhead.
Wait,
Actually,
is that meant to be
wait.
the two? Wait. Is that meant to be like the two Sojack thing?
Yeah.
No. Right. Right. If I would have made it, I would have made Harry pouring it into your mouth.
Or was it
It was
Jack?
Jack.
Was it
That looks like a
It
Jack
would have
thing.
been Jack, because he doesn't give a fuck half the time. Because
It wasn't me.
Probably a bit more arty.
Okay.
Still, either way, you're cunts.
Okay.
Give me a
Careful not to
second.
burn.
I'm gonna go get a refill of tea.
Yo, okay.
Start anyway.
Don't worry, I'll be
I'll be
careful not to
listening.
burn. It's okay.
Well, actually, I wanted to abduct you just before I actually started the session proper. But alright, just
All right then. Yeah. Do that now.
Okay.
Do that now.
Bye-bye.
Go with him, no,
Okay. Right.
Oh.
Okay. So just real quick, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So your Narc was king, yeah, of his
Yes.
of the Nether, yeah. Okay.
Well, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, not actually Nether, but okay. So, basically, I had an idea about like sort of like like, okay. So, in sort of like the Soul Sand like valleys and stuff, there's like like there are like monks and like sort of like kind of like mystics that live there and stuff, and they and they can like kind of do magic, not like the typical magic, but they can do some shit.
I think they can harness souls. Is my idea.
Yeah.
What I would think it would be right.
Yeah, and they can use that to do magic and shit, right? So, you're gonna meet one, but
Yep.
So, and he will know you, but you won't know him by name. But he'll sort of like, he will know you because he's an older sort of member of your race.
Yeah.
So I just kind of wanted to think. So like, you would know of his like general type.
Profession.
Huh? Yeah.
Like his type and profession.
Yeah, kind of like what he generally does.
Yeah.
You'd be. I imagine you because so. I kind of want. It's like the magic and sort of tech, for lack of a better word, that your people use now, is very much detached and not at all what they use. To the point where they've kind of garnered a reputation as like. People don't really believe their powers are real, and they're kind of treated with suspicion and just a tiny bit of fear. Like,
would I know they're real?
I'm gonna say you would have the same opinion as like even though you're from a royal family, your bloodline has abandoned their practices ages ago.
Right. So basically, I'm seeing them as almost like peasantry.
Yeah, but also like basically you treat them like Irish people treat the Fae. You know they're not real, but you also don't know that they are.
I'm just like it's like a myth, so I'm just like also I'd have to act hesitant and a bit confused about. But in reality, they make no fucking sense.
Well, okay, like your logical mind says they have no power. But you kind of hold yourself back around them. You're scared to find out if they are true. if they are, if
Yeah.
the powers they possess are real.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's just sort of my little thing about them, in the one you're gonna meet. Okay, right. You can go get
Can you do me one thing?
Mhm.
Can you send me over their like what I know them as, like if the like what their job role is? Because I know like
Well,
I just need to know the name so I can address them as that name.
It's yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So
Okay.
just so I can also put this on my
Yeah.
notepad doc.
Oh, okay. All right. Go get your tea.
No scary cat stories.
Okay.
Damn it.
Scary cat stories? No. Yeah, start such and I'll be
Okay.
back in a second.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So, you've all had a long rest in the town that you stopped in, and now it's time to continue the journey on to the next town for your second day on the road. Everything goes well. You get a nice hearty. Actually, yeah. No, sorry. Yeah, you guys wake up. You buying food before you go, or you sort of like, I don't know. What are you guys doing?
I have nothing big to do, like just.
I
I don't
I
think
do have
I've got
nothing that
anything
big.
to do
Yeah.
here, so I'm alright.
You guys buying food
No.
like breakfast?
Will we die of starvation otherwise?
Do
Well, considering what usually happens when people don't eat,
Yeah, they're good point.
Just story
what-
building. That's
what
what he's
food
doing.
is there?
so it's quite small towns. There's like if you're like getting food in the inn that you stayed at, it's kind of like just simple like sausages and bread and eggs. Yeah, bread and eggs.
Cabbage and some other shit.
Yeah, it's just kind of simple breakfast food. There's not expensive. Like the guy says, like about like three silver for a meal. It's fine.
Oh, I love this sausage, egg, and bread.
Yeah,
Actually, no,
me too.
sorry, not 3 silver. Like 4 copper. Sure, let's go 4 copper. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, all copper.
Okay.
That makes sense.
I will have it, but I won't pay for it because my coffers are overflowing. So it would take a long time for me to pull out the 4 copper pieces from my wallet.
Hey.
So someone else do it.
Hey.
Someone else do it.
I'll just tip him 2 silver then. There we go. Problem solved.
Okay. Yeah.
Fuck you, Al.
Okay. Yes. You guys all get a meal. It's just kind of simple. Like well, like I said before, bacon, eggs, obviously some bread and stuff like that. Yeah. Good meal. Okay. And then you're going back on the road, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, don't think there's
Okay.
anything else to do.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So you guys end up traveling, just still across the countryside. You end up going through a forest, which is quite nice, just dense sort of woodland, a bit.
Mr. DM, are you a Brownler? Did you forget we didn't sleep at an inn?
Oh,
We
We slept at the cart, so like unless our
Yeah,
cart
okay.
contains a grill, bacon, sausage, egg, yeah, it's a bit difficult.
We'll go to the end to eat it. Resolved. All
Yeah,
resolved.
there
Done.
you go.
There we
There
go.
you go,
Problem
there you go,
solved.
Sorry. Thank
Yeah, we'll
you
travel to
thank
an
you
inn
for
to
calling
eat.
me out. Not fuck you for calling me a brainlet. Anyway,
Right. Yeah.
Anyway.
I will stop interrupting now. Send me that name, Kieran. By the way.
Yeah.
He named the horse.
No.
Well, I mean, it's only natural to know the name of the thing you're having sex with at the end of the day.
Oh.
No, I don't remember their names.
Hello, you're a virgin. Let's not try and kid anybody. Oh shit,
Sorry,
he sent me a chat.
Sorry, carry on.
Oh yeah, I did.
Well, Nox policies: shag 'em, bag 'em, leave them.
Can't come back.
Shit.
Ooh, fucking hell.
What the fuck are you sending me now?
Right. Yeah. Let's get on with the session. Come on. Or is that just killed kid?
Do you want a picture of an Indian girl?
What?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, there you go.
Caden's fucking dead.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
no,
comment
guy.
killed him.
Exactly. And then he's getting held by a man.
He simply couldn't comprehend that.
Caden, are you alive?
No, he's dead. Gone.
He's crying in the corner, I think.
Right,
How do we
okay.
keep doing this?
He's back.
Oh, he's returned.
Against my will, yeah.
Did you not like her? Did you not like that?
Weirdly enough,
Right.
no. Okay,
Back on with it, yeah, in the end.
yeah. Okay, so, yeah. Yeah, so you guys travel through a forest, which was quite nice. You managed to see, you know, some deer. It's quite nice. Sorry. Yeah. You travel for like if you guys are setting off like 8-ish, you travel for like 6 hours. Which brings you to. Hang on a sec, that's 3 o'clock. Yeah. No. Am I an idiot?
Yes, you are.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. That brings you to 2. Huh?
What? What's going on?
So I'm just
He did math wrong, that's what's happening.
I'm just being a complete
Wow.
fucking idiot. Basically.
Yes, you are.
Okay. Yeah. No, sorry. So you get okay. If you set off in it, by the basically you keep going until like sort of dusk again. The sun's setting again. So, you know, it's a long ride. I'd say
Yep.
you've like at this point you've probably travelled total of like 40 miles, I'd say.
Right.
Do we need to know the miles so that we can get to our destination, or can someone else do that?
Not really. I just thought that'd be an interesting thing to know.
Oh, okay, sorry.
You fuck.
You have to understand, the great Alexander is not concerned himself with such trivialities.
I fucking hate you. Okay, anyway.
I mean, surely we must be getting close. It's
Yeah.
it's been all day.
The town sort of in the distance in front of you is lit up brightly compared to how the last town looked at night. And you can see sort of off to the side of it, like not long, maybe like a 10-minute, 15-minute walk from the town. There is what looks to be something under construction. It appears to be a riot of colours of light in the distance, and you can kind of see that there's like individual like carts and tents being erected.
Right.
But there is a large centre tent as well that's like also being put up, and its canvas being rolled down. It's pretty clear that this is a circus or some form of festival that is in town.
No,
What's wrong with
I don't like
circus?
circuses after the last experience.
What was? Oh yeah.
What?
Didn't even
Wait,
think about that.
what experience? What experience? You in a
That
circus?
was completely out of character, but this works.
What's a circus?
Oh, you'll be in it. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I believe it's
yeah,
just some form of entertainment.
Oh.
It is a kind of
I-
stage where performers go there to entertain audiences.
Yeah.
I have been invited to many, naturally.
Sounds
It's typically
boring as fuck.
typically the peasant folk are the ones that are
Oh.
performing, and they perform to like more common people or richer people, but it's always the peasant folk performing.
There are very high-end ones, however, so...
Yes, I do remember higher ups in my family being invited to some every now and again.
It was always funny when one of the peasants got himself impaled.
We didn't quite have any accents like that, mind you, but
Well, it happened all the time.
well, in terms of their enjoyability, depends on the circus, depends on the actors. Some tend to do more extreme stunts, while others play it safe.
Yeah, it all depends on whether it's a circus for men or pussies.
That Is that how it is?
Either way, cinema, you'll love it.
It doesn't sound very fun.
Can be rather entertaining.
If we have free time after our job, we can try to. If you're interested in a new experience for yourself.
Well, it depends if the sack will still be around after then. After all, this isn't the town we're meant to be at. Has it been 3 days yet?
Is this not
No,
the
dude.
destination ahead of us?
Well, it hasn't been 3 days, has it? That was the travel time that was said.
Mr. Cat Person, do you know how much longer is left?
Well, we've just got to stop at this town up ahead, and then the last day will be the one to get there.
How long are we staying in this town for?
Just the night to let the horses rest and
So,
rest.
I mean, do any of you need sleep?
Not particularly.
We could always go to
No.
the circus. They're always active overnight. In fact, that's when some of the better acts are on.
Well, I personally do not have a problem with it.
Well,
no
might as
issue.
well
Not a good
show
idea.
Cinemir a good time.
Well, I've never seen the guy
I have no
smile. I don't know
objection.
if he'll smile at this.
I mean, it's worth a try. So is everyone in?
Yeah, sure.
I have no objections, no.
Right,
Sure.
so Mr. Horseman, once you park up, we're gonna go to the circus.
Yeah, that's fine by me.
Do you wanna join, or are you gonna?
No, so just, I've got to take care of the horse and go rest.
Well, that's understandable.
Right. Okay. And yeah, so like another 20 minutes before you're actually in town, and this one looks a bit more this one looks a bit more like developed than the previous one. It's got like a nice sort of cobble road in town, sort of like actual sort of like gas lights, and yeah, overall it just looks a bit older, to be fair, as well. Okay. Yeah, so the guy stops, sort of ties off his horse and stuff, and goes to go find an inn and stuff. You guys just heading towards the circus?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you managed to find pretty easily where it is compared to the town. You walk along it like sort of this dirt path like in a field to get there. It's yeah, it looks pretty big. There's you know like 10 tents, you know, not counting the big one in the center, and there's a whole host of like sort of stands and carts as well. So some of the carts also like double up as stalls. Some seem more built to contain animals and such. And yeah, it just seems generally a pretty large and successful circus. As you walk up to sort of the entrance to it, there is there's a tabaxi manning the entrance stand and stuff. Hello, are you here for the circus?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's just a silver each to come in.
Alright, I'll pay him my silver.
Alright. Yeah. It's a silver each. So is everyone giving silver?
Yes,
So,
Okay.
I will. I'll hand over silver.
Okay.
extortionate rate, but I'll give it.
Yeah, so it gathers up the money. Alright. You're free to go in. Enjoy.
I'm usually used to these
Appreciate
being
it.
free for me.
What are we enjoying? What show is this?
Oh well, there's many shows. Sorry, the main tent will have their big show on. I'd say in about an hour. But there are many other sort of stands where you can buy things or have games. There's many animals you can see, look at. Or you can go to the fortune teller. He might have a look at you. But yeah, there are other sort of acts as well in the smaller tents. You read a room.
Interesting. Thank you for the debrief. I would not have known otherwise.
Yeah. So as you enter in, he sort of stops you, knock, and looks at you. You what did the old man say he was? You were
Any problem?
Suidawa.
Yes.
All right. You don't get too many of you out here.
Yes, we are quite unique. Quite the sight.
Thought the old man was the only one here.
Another of his kind.
Another?
Yeah.
Another one of my kind?
Yeah. He works in the psychic's tent. Well, it's his tent. He does fortune tellings and stuff like that. Little magic tricks for the folk.
Huh. One of my people doing. We didn't have many that did magic.
I know what's
That is.
He just yeah.
I didn't
like,
realize your people were magicians. Knock.
Nock's expression is quite like confused and very just like a bit hesitant on like what it could be or like who it is.
If you want to go see him, yeah, he's just in the it's the purple and red tent. He has a sign on the front of it. It's got Menganar's magma reading on the front of it.
Right, that's
Will we have time to attend this fortune reading and?
You should do before the main show starts.
We've got an hour, so I guess we'll.
We may as well.
I guess we've got some fortunes to be told.
Yeah. Let's head over them.
Yeah, okay.
The credibility of this fortune teller will be decided if my fortunes are positive or not. If they are negative, he is a sham.
I'm afraid you don't transcend the bad luck, you know, Alexander.
I mean, typically my people would never be a sham.
Fortune smiles upon my favor, Shizuko. You would do well to remember this one.
Yes, you're in a group such as this.
Another boon bestowed by Lady Fortune.
Well, that's how you see it, I suppose.
Okay, so yeah, you guys sort of head yeah, because it's organised in like a big ass circle, like the path. So you walk around, just like taking in the sights and stuff. There are many sort of like game stands, sort of children running about with like their parents and shit. Like confectionery stands and stuff selling like like food, sweets, stuff like that. And there are also like these like animal carts, like cages, and you see into some of them, and they're like very exotic creatures. You see like this this like almost like it's a the fuck is it called? It's like a so its main body is primarily a tiger, but it also has these huge sort of not eagle wings, but like vulture wings as well. It has a stinger on the end of its tail. Yeah, and in one of the other ones, there's this sort of almost like it has a tree inside. It's got has like these little birds fluttering from branch to branch, who actually look to be like at least partially made of like leaf or moss.
Yeah.
And wood. More sort of like an animated plant life than actual animal and stuff like that. Yeah. But soon you walk around and you do see the sort of telltale purple and red tent with Menganars on it. Are you walking inside?
Direct, yeah.
Wait a second. I've never seen one of my. But at least in this country, I've never seen anyone of my race but me.
Well, and it'll be a good experience.
Yes, but
will it
I
be
don't
a
know.
problem?
It's just. It's not a problem. It's just strange.
Well, you can
But
do
I
all the
guess,
you can ask all the questions you want when you meet him.
yeah, so I guess we're gonna go in then.
Okay,
Do you
so
know this specific one, Nook? Sorry.
I was guessing you would greet us first before we said anything.
Yeah,
Okay.
Like as we walk in,
yeah. So,
if there isn't anyone in there.
Okay.
yeah, no. So you walk in, and yeah. So this is a pretty big tent. So you do manage to walk in. It's sort of like a not a lobby, but like an entrance area with like a small sort of stand in the tent. You see sort of sitting on a chair by the stand. There's this very sort of like very elderly and also very like compared to Nock very short like Suidawa. He's got like these heavy set like robes and stuff, all like in many different sort of fabrics and colours. They all seem to be very ornately, well, like yeah, very ornately decorated and stuff with like stitches and like gems and baubles and stuff. He has a sort of gnarled sort of walking stick like staff made out of a bluish wood. Yeah, which has like ribbons and bits of gold and quartz and stuff hanging off of it, and like little glass vials and stuff.
Right.
He's he's very very old. You can tell that by looking at him. Knock. He has sort of his fur is all sort of grey, almost going white in some areas. And his eyes are completely clouded. He's blind basically.
Yeah.
And he also seems like hunched over, like most old people tend to be. He's like, yeah, it's quite hunched.
Yeah.
He at the sound of people walking in, he sort of raises his head a bit and sort of gives the air a sniff. You what may I do for you?
I am here to get my fortune told. I
That's
hear
all,
your demand for the job.
That's all.
You are. You're a Suidawa.
That I am, child.
Do you not recognize me?
I do.
You're. Wait. I recognize those robes.
Most do.
You're one of them frauds, aren't you? Those ones who speak of having this magical power, but you surely it can't be real, right?
Fraud implies a lack of ability.
You're just one of the. You don't actually have power. Is that why you've ended up here?
Come
You can say you have magical powers by telling someone they're gonna find a gold piece under the chair next week.
Come on, little kingling. Let's read yours then.
All right, then, Grandpa.
I'm here to get my fortune told. He can come second.
All right, then, Alexander, you go ahead. All he'll do is just tell you the first thing that comes to his head. He has no fortune telling.
All right, human.
Before we begin, I must know, is this, well, he says you are a fraudster. If you are true, then, are your powers dangerous in any way?
Not to those I do not wish it to be so.
And do you have any ill will to me?
No, I do not know you.
This Knock nervously chuckles, but he chuckles, but in a very nervous way. Like he isn't quite sure.
I wasn't quite sure what I heard the last part. You don't know me? That's, are you sure?
Alexander, not many know you.
My apologies, but I have never heard your voice. And your
Then it is about time we get formally introduced. Read my fortune, if you will.
Come along, then we shall read yours. And he sort of takes you back behind another curtain to like sort of the main part of the tent. So are you all going along with him?
Don't see why not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to get my fortune red as well. So I'm as
Okay.
well.
Let's see what we can really do.
So you see, like within this main body of the tent, there is a really big sort of what almost looks to be cast iron cauldron in the center. Under it's like a bunch of fire. Sorry, a bunch of fire. A bunch of logs, basically. There's sort of shelves lined with various objects that you have no idea what they do, and sort of vials and bottles and jars and stuff and pouches filled with shit. There's like a sort of table and stuff, and there's a bunch of candles everywhere, with like various coloured flames and stuff. So like, well, mainly like red, like just reds and purples. Right. Okay. He begins sort of he gathers up some like he gathers up like some large stones from like some of his shelves. They're all different types. So they're like some like just regular ass stone, some granite, diorite, other stuff, flint, and then he grabs this other one that you have no idea what it is. It's like a deep red rock that that doesn't really look from around anywhere. And he begins putting all of these into this big cauldron.
Would I know what the big red rock is?
Yes, it is a stone. It's a stone that's very common to your homeland.
Would I know like what it does?
As far as you're aware, it's just a really mundane rock. It doesn't do anything.
A shiny ruby you have there.
That's not a ruby. It's just a rock. He's not gonna do anything with it. He surely can't do anything with a rock.
You jest, surely.
And he puts all these in the cauldron. It's sort of it's not like full, but it's like it's about like 3/4. Yeah. So he then gets a like some matches and hands them to Shizuku. If you would, my dear. And he points towards the sort of wood under the cauldron.
What, you want me to light them?
Yes, please.
Yeah, we'll do. I'll go ahead and do that then.
And then he grabs some vials of various stuff. One looks to be what is like almost like a vial of what looks to be like liquid gold. One is like it's kind of clearish but like a cloudy white. And another holds so one holds it's a vial full of like blue powder. One's a vial of red powder, and then a third is a vial of like almost this like black brownish sand. And so as the flames are lit, he gets out the he gets out the brown sort of sand vial, takes off the cork and pours it in a circle around the flames. He then clicks his fingers, and a sort of small breeze like pushes the sand into the flames, and it begins to flicker blue, and all of a sudden the flame fully turns blue. There's a sound to the fire roaring. You can almost hear it. It sounds like it's like behind the flames actually flickering and roaring. It almost sounds like screams or groans, but you kind of like shake your head and it goes away a bit.
That's only a sensation I feel, or
no. Everyone hears this.
no?
And you see as the flame turns blue and stuff, the cauldron heats up a lot faster, and suddenly the rocks begin to melt and they congeal together and turn into a sort of steady magma. Once it's done that, he pours the rest of the vials in, making it sort of bubble a bit and churn more and turn different colours. And now for the final requirement. And he sort of pulls out a small needle. I require but a drop of your blood, if you may.
I am sure this is for all the reasons described, only for the fortune, yes?
Yeah, and he sort of brings your hand out over the magma and sort of pricks it on your finger and lets a drop fall into the magma. And then he, yeah. So once he's done that, he allows you to step away. He gets some more of the sort of pale, sort of clouded liquid. He proceeds to rub it on his hands. And then once he's done that, he sticks his hands fully within the magma. He subsumes them in it. His eyes go from clouded to sort of a bright, shining with a bright sort of like a deep orange color, the kind of the same as the magma. Okay. What would you like to know about your future?
What is the measure of my success in the future?
You will be known by many as a great man, prideful, yes, but one who helped so many.
Yeah, I'm gonna nod my head, like, like
You
just.
will...
What is my greatest deed in the future?
helping those who could not help themselves.
No, naturally. Well, that's it. Anything more I should ask? Do you all think? That was it. That was the most important thing.
If you just want to feed your ego anymore, I think you should stop here.
We're never going to hear the end of this.
And
No, we are not.
as you start discussing this, he
But just-
takes his hand out of the takes one of his hands out of the magma, the other's still in, and sort of the magma doesn't stick to his hand, but he puts one hand on your shoulder, looks you straight in the eyes, and says, "All of this will come at great cost to you, I should warn."
I think there's one thing you're not considering, Alexander.
I have more to ask.
He's a
But-
sham. He's ultimately a sham. His magic isn't real.
Go on.
I shall decide if that is true or false, Nock.
It's true.
I should request that my companions temporarily, for maybe a few minutes at most, leave for a few minutes, and when all is said and done.
Alright.
Are you sure that's a good idea, Alexander? I mean, we're here. You're safe with us.
No,
Are you sure?
It is a matter most close to my heart, so it is for that I ask you to leave. Do not worry.
I guess.
I will do so. Do not take too long, because I wish to get Mangtold as well.
Very well. Should we do
I'll
a private
accept.
talk with this kid, or?
Yeah, I'll exit too.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll leave as well. Oh,
Okay.
At a great cost. At the cost of family.
I merely said at great cost. You will be remembered, but it will cost you dearly.
Am I allowed to know what exactly costs me so greatly?
Your life.
My life.
Just simply nods.
I see.
You will do
And-
such good.
That is irrelevant. The most important thing, the true most important thing, is my mother well? Is she alive and able to see the good that I have spread? The name that I have become known for? Are you able to see this?
sort of concentrates back into the magma again. She knows of your deeds, and
Is she proud?
she always was.
Then I will have lived a life most full.
For that
I
I
have no
agree.
further questions.
He sort of takes his hands back out of the magma. Now, go along and bring in the girl next. If she wants
Yes,
her future
one
narrated.
moment before this continues. I assume there is a confidentiality between us, and everything you see stays with you and
I
me.
do not tell I do not tell others of others' futures.
Very well. And why do you see yourself so kind as to predict others' futures?
It is a service that I am skilled at, and I can be paid for it. Simple as.
Uh-huh. So it is more for the sake of survival rather than a place of altruism.
Yes,
We all have to make a living.
But I think with yours and your friends, I think I shall let you have this one.
What do you mean?
You need not pay me.
Most generous of you. But
I would
why
forewarn
why this
you
much
though.
generosity? Hmm?
I would forewarn you though.
Yes.
You will do great things, and you will help many. And it will cost you your life, but you cannot do that with your pride. Your pride is good, it drives you, but you must sacrifice it to do these deeds. Or at least let the, let it let your ember dwindle like a controlled fire.
You know the origin of my anger.
I do. Or at
Then I am
least
not sure it will be so easy to part with it. I'm sure you can understand, but I don't want to keep the others waiting. I will deliberate on the revelations you have given me today.
okay. Send the girl in alone. I feel like she would.
Very well. Alone?
Hello.
Did you say alone?
Oh yes, yes. Sorry, alone. Yes.
Alright, I'll just switch myself out for Jam then.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, yeah. No. Alexander has left sort of main room and sent, and he said that that the old Suidar has asked for you to come in alone.
Learn. Oh boy.
Hello,
Okay.
hello, child.
Greetings.
I assume you wanted this one alone.
Uh,
You,
well, I
you're,
suppose it works.
you seem to hide your past. I imagine you would want to hide your future as well.
You know such just from a look.
I may be blind, but I can still see what weighs heavy on some.
I see. And I do appreciate your consideration, and I will take you up on this offer.
Your hand for the blood.
Yeah, I'll just hand it over.
Yeah, and he sort of pricks your finger again and lets the blood fall in. And this time the magma, it shifts from sort of a orange to a deep red.
Right.
And he sticks his hands in again. Yours is one with guilt, rage, hurt. You will keep fighting as you always do. Fight until you break, and then continue on. You have a choice ahead of you, a split path. What between continuing on as you are or trying something better. The choice is the choice is yours to make.
I see. May I ask one thing?
Yes, my child.
Does either choice end in, well, forgiveness for myself? Or will I forever carry on being, well, hating what I have become?
One path leads to forgiveness from yourself. One I see only leads to pain and then the cold end.
See,
You must choose wisely.
there's only really one path to take. It's just I don't know when to turn, I guess. Well, that's for me to figure out, I suppose.
Word of warning. You asked which one gave forgiveness. What
I
would
did.
you be willing to sacrifice for it?
I, I, I don't really have anything left to sacrifice.
You have one. You hold it to you like a cold man to a warm jacket. You refuse to let it go.
And I must lose that to pursue a better path.
Yes.
Uh, then
Your
I
sense
understand.
of shame and honour.
I
You hold
thought
it
that's what it
around
was.
you like a shroud. To forgive yourself, you must let this go.
If I maybe get honor back, I might just be able to see, well, my family again. That's all I have it here for.
Two paths. That's all I see.
Ah, so it's impossible then.
They will remember you fondly, but yes, you cannot see them
Oh,
again.
oh. Hmm. Well, oh, all right. Suppose
I'm
that's
sorry,
all
my child.
I appreciate what you've told me, but frankly, I might have been better off not hearing.
As is
Oh well.
sometimes the case.
Hmm. I
But you can still have happiness. The path is yours to choose.
hmm. Okay. I'll think about what you've said carefully, but
As is all
um,
I ask.
sorry, I shouldn't burden a stranger with such things. I'll
It
be going now
is
then.
fine. Send the little kingling through, will you?
Oh, yes, yes, of course.
Hmm.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hang on, I'll just move him in here
Yeah.
and then
I
move
know.
out.
Although
Oh,
you've
hang
been
on, my don't talk yet. My Discord has frozen and I can't join the other call. There we go.
I'll move you. There you go. Okay, yeah. So
Oh.
Shizuku exited the section of the tent, and then she said that the sort of Suidawa elder
Yeah.
asked for you to come through.
Right.
Hello, little kingling.
I think you mean a glorious king. Address me right next time.
You have not changed since I last saw you.
When did you last see me?
Your coronation, if I remember correctly. That
Man,
was
you're old. You are really old. God. So,
Yes, I am old.
how did a fraud like you get here? But I get it's the only place you're like he does air quotes. Magic could fool people.
Your replacements, they started removing us from our homes. Not that you were much better, but
Yes.
I had to leave our home, disconnected from its magic.
Well, no,
I scavenged its some of the resources from for my craft, but alas, I wish to feel the heat again.
I mean, like, surely there is no magic to be there. So, like, that's a lie.
The first,
You're not actually magic.
your predecessors knew better. Your ancestors.
I followed in their glory.
Yes, you followed in your fathers and his fathers, but somewhere along the line you stopped believing in our powers and our judgment, changed to that of technology. And the what was the leaders' fucking names again of the Suidar now? It was
Children.
Aldrin, and those Aldrin have that amalgam of tech and magic. Not ours, though.
But think her. Well, I I guess I should let you into a little secret as to why I'm here.
Yes.
Uh, I, I'm here to become king again.
That is what they told you.
I'm here
I
to.
did wonder.
I'm here so I can prove myself to the people and become the king again.
He sort of strokes his chin. Is that what they told you?
It's what's going to happen. I know it's. There's no way. Your fortune would say otherwise. It's wrong. It's surely wrong.
I need no fortune to see that they will not let you back. Knock.
They have to. They said they would. They have to.
You betrayed the people's trust, led them to a slaughter from which they have barely recovered. They would not allow
I can get it back. I can
And the Uldren,
I can fix it.
they have the power now. They will not let it slip from their grasp. That many-headed demon you have made have control of our people is too fickle to be removed. by a mere promise. You
But-
lost, Nock. You lost, little Kingling.
I didn't lose. Maybe I did once, but I can get back there. I can lead the people to glory, and I can lead them to something new and special, and I can lead them to prosperity. You need to understand this.
You think you can
There's no way they could just like stop the king from getting back to his throne.
Why do you deserve to be king, Nock?
Because I'm going to prove to the people that I can be the best warrior and the best leader possible. I can have glory.
He sort of switches his demeanor like as you finish that, and sort of slams his staff on the ground. They did not want glory, Nock. They did not want a strong warrior. They wanted a king, a leader. They wanted someone to take care of them, to make sure their sons and daughters were safe and that their bellies were full. You did not do that. You treated them like they were dirt underneath your heel, and you led them to slaughter, and you couldn't even be brave enough to join them in that.
I was there. You don't. I was there. I saw it.
And you were the only one who survived. Why might that be, I wonder?
I don't know. I
So
wanted the.
sort of pokes your chest with his staff. You are not a king. You are a boy wearing a crown, surviving in the streets because he thought his responsibility was in similar regard to in similar regard to a pound of gold, that it could be used to buy him whatever he wanted, and it couldn't.
Did you not see what those countries were offering if we won? The prosperity,
We were not prepared to fight.
everything.
You did not see that either. You saw.
I was fighting the traditional way, our way, the way that works. We knew it worked.
But it did not, and you refused to see that it would not. There was evidence like there was plenty of evidence in those fields that the traditional manner did not work, and you refused to see. You refused to see. All you saw was the potential glory for people to sing your name, but they did not, because you couldn't see past your blind arrogance and blind pride and ego and necessary for glory.
Do you think I know this world the best? I had to lead as we joined this world. How was I supposed to know that everything they had was better than what we had? We were the
rushing
we
into
we invaded.
things.
We were the superiors.
No, we were not. Clearly,
They're just
which you
they're
know now.
they're puny humans. They've got nothing on us.
Yes, we are stronger. We more resistant to fire, but that means nothing now. Look at them. They managed to take out your entire army. They almost got you a few times.
How was I supposed to know that this cold fucking world was? They have better things than us.
By being a leader and not rushing into things, and not rushing into some stupid war for the sake of your pride.
What would we have done back at home? Would we have shied away from a battle?
We're not home anymore. You're not thanks to your arrogance, and I'm not thanks to yours as well. What did you want me to say here, Kingling? Did you want me to say that you would get your little throne back and all people would sing your name? Because I do not need to read into that magma to know that it will not.
It can't be a lie. There's no way the Aldrin could have lied to me. If they didn't want me to replace them, they would have just left me in the streets to be killed.
Which,
Why am I here?
Because they sent you
And so that's why am I here if they didn't want me? They just let me get killed by the people.
Because they knew you would be foolish enough to take the offer. They thought that you could at least do some pacification of the area before you died. Could be some use. God, I imagine they were disappointed. You sat in the streets for 2 years and destroyed yourself.
Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I've gone from the biggest throne and the people serving me to whatever the fuck this place is.
What do you want, Knock?
It's
It's
not a way.
It just kind of seems done with you. What do you want, Kingling?
Well, if your prophecies are so true, what's going to happen to me? Will I become king again?
As I see it, no.
You didn't put your hand in the magma. Come on, do it.
I don't need to. You're too arrogant.
Do it.
Too unremorseful of your actions.
Then what is to become of me? Tell me. Use your fortune telling. I thought that's what you were.
What is to become of you?
Yes, answer it.
You will simple. You will fight, you will live, you will continue to destroy yourself with those things you take. And then you will die. And then in 20 and 30 years you will be forgotten, I'd imagine.
Your magic is really a sham.
Alright, fine.
No wonder you and your people were kicked off your lands.
Alright, fine then.
Spouting a bunch of lies.
I'll give you one chance to prove me wrong then.
I will become king again.
No, not as you are now. I'll give you one chance to prove that you truly deserve to become king again.
I will do it. Whatever it is, I will do it.
Okay, right. You must do everything I do, yes? Or well, everything I tell you to, yes?
Sure, yes.
Okay. And he sort of brings out he sort of flicks to a bunch of sort of stuff on higher up shelves, and like these flames like reach out and grab the stuff and set it all down on his table. It's like a shit ton of like vials, jars, and stuff, and he gets like some dye, and he sort of draws symbols on his face, and then he gets you to kneel down, draws some symbols on your face and on your hands.
Yeah.
He starts just throwing a bunch of stuff into the cauldron, and he gets a bigger jar of the sort of brownish sand that he had before to put into the fire. Takes the cork off, and just dumps the entire thing into the lava. And keeps throwing stuff in, and then the magma turns a bright blue, and you can see sort of like what appear to be like faces and little spirits in the lava.
Yeah.
Right. He sort of puts one hand into the magma. It sort of glows around his hand, and then he sort of reaches up and grabs like the back of your head.
There's no way this is gonna work.
And then he... You said you would do everything I told you?
I will. You're just leading me on, aren't you?
And then he sort of he pushes to dunk your face into the magma.
All right.
Okay. Do you let him?
Yeah. I'm hesitant, but I let him.
Okay. So you close your eyes before magma subsumes your head, and you're somewhere. You don't know where. It's kind of It's just a space. It's like it's blue, but you're not really standing on anything, and you're not really. There's nothing around, basically.
So,
It's just kind
so
of
this
blue.
is what Vemril's head looks like.
You hear footsteps behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you turn around?
Yeah, I turn around like
Okay.
quite quickly.
It's you. But
I'm a bit like I'm clearly shocked. I'm in awe.
you can tell it's not you currently. This Nock holds himself much higher. He's much less dishevelled. The stuff he does wear is much more polished, much cleaner. So is he, to be fair. He also looks like he hasn't been. He looks completely clean, sober, not on drugs at all.
Yeah.
You can kind of tell. He also looks younger. You can kind of tell this is you before you were kicked out, before the Great War.
Yeah.
He sort of looks you up and down and said, "Well, what happened to us then?"
Your garments are so. They're perfect.
Yes. Well.
They, are you. What time are you from?
I think you can
Surely it's the future, right?
I think you can guess.
Surely it's the future.
No, Nock. We're us from the past. Come on.
No, surely it's the future.
Look.
You're me from the past?
Look, Nock. Why were we kicked out?
We made a mistake. We did something wrong.
Yes, but what did we do?
I, 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 I didn't mean for that many people to get killed, alright?
Okay. But
I expected it to be like the others, where casualties were expected, but
yeah, but it did.
we'd fight for more than a day.
But it did. We got destroyed. So many lives. Gone. And for what? What did we stand to gain?
I don't know, an alliance, a footing in this new world. I mean, does this world make any sense to you?
But why did we
We
do
look
it?
back at what's at home, and then we come here, and it doesn't make any sense here.
Why did we do it in the first place, Nock? We did it because we were so eager to prove ourselves to be a true warrior, true king of old.
We,
But
we needed the glory.
no, we didn't. We never did. It was just our pride and our ego and that stupid sense of superiority we had over everyone. We've got to let it go.
Just, I mean, I've got myself lumped in with humans now.
Yes.
I am no. I am, but I'm not. I'm interacting with humans. I'm no better than them.
You were never any better than them. Do you think I was? I was a king, but I was an idiot. I was prideful. I was destructive. I did not care for the consequences. We were not a good person.
But we can change that. We can become better people.
Yes, we can. But
And we can get back what we had.
That will take more, but you must let go of this pride, this ego that we have that dominates everything. The people you are with now, despite all of you, seem to care. they you could at least do the same. They are not worse than you. They are the same. One life does not inherently have more value than another.
So
It's
is that how I fix things?
becoming humble? Yeah,
Be like them?
it would be a start. True, actions also have impact. You need to try and be better, not just say you are. But
I mean, currently we're helping royalty. It's we've tried to stop things, murders. We've investigated murders. That's
yeah,
surely something, right?
yeah, you have. You are doing good. Yes, I admit that. But you also need to let go of this ego, this pride that you have that impacts every. You're pushing people away, people that do like you and want to help you.
So if I do that and then what?
And even insisting that you are a king and that you must be given special treatment, that pushes people away as well.
It's how can I comprehend that I've ended up like this? It's not easy.
Nothing is.
That I'm here. I could be wearing what you're wearing, and look at me.
Yes, but we made us this. But
And all I can do now is, I don't know, get to. We're gonna help this town. That's how,
yeah,
Nick. That's what we're doing now. We're going to help a town with slay a beast.
I know. But
So that's another thing.
but you need to show forgiveness, and you need to show humility for those who gave their life for your glory, and you need to show remorse for it.
I need to. Why do you think I've ended up here? Why do you think I do drugs and drunk myself into a stupor every day? What do you think?
To run away from your problems. That is why you took the deal the Uldren gave you. To run away from everything, to not see another one of our kind again, to not remember the guilt and the screams, to not remember seeing our own kind choke on blood. We run away. We ran away from our people, Nock, instead of trying to make things better. Instead of not trying to apologise. And we let those Uldren, those people that don't even that, that don't deserve or act like they should. Granted, we didn't either, but I doubt they would be any better.
I don't. I want to make it right with my people. I want to. I won't. But I'll just be killed. No matter how much I apologize, I saw people clutching pictures of their families.
It's not.
I saw it all, and how am I
not
supposed to
the
go back when
words,
knowing that?
It's the actions. You must help them.
I don't even know how to get there.
They've got
What
themselves.
they need help with? They're one of the most prosperous countries at the moment.
We're not, though. We lost the war. We.
Yes, but from the outside, look at the tech they've got. Look at the.
But try and remember the conditions that those people were in. In their little hovels. We can give them a better life. We have the power to if we came back. And the Uldren aren't going to do that. The Uldren are going to extract every coin they can get from our world and sell it off.
So, what you're saying is that I need to go back there.
You should, yes. But not now. When you're ready. And
Right.
there are people here that need your help.
So I.
Remember,
What?
one group of people does not have... It's not more important than another. These people here need help. You can help people here first. Yes, you can go
So
back and help ours, but...
I help those here till there's no one to help, and then I go help my people.
But... Yes. But... Well, we need to give you some more power, and if we're gonna do this, if we are gonna try,
What power can you give?
well, I'm not actually you. Well, it's hard to explain.
But you are.
Well, I am you, but well, this is magic. It never makes sense.
Yeah, it never
Okay, so, right.
it never makes sense.
Okay, now this magic's a bit different from the stuff you've seen, because well, here's the deal. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
You gotta start helping people. Yeah.
Yes.
First off, I mean you're already doing a good job at it, so just keep doing that. Yeah.
Yes.
You gotta try and let go of that ego, man. Try and become a bit more humble. Okay.
I can. I can try.
Okay. Right. Try and keep off the drugs. Try and break your addictions, man. Okay.
It's not an addiction, but I can put it down.
Okay.
I can put it down whenever I want.
And
I will do it.
And as for the alcohol, also try and break that addiction, but you can still drink it, yeah? Just no indulgence in powder, yeah?
Yes.
I know it
I understand.
I know it stops the memories, but the memories are there to make us remember. Okay.
Yes.
And okay. Deal? And he sort of holds his hand out and it's wreathed in this blue flame.
I, like my hand's kind of shaking as I bring it up and go to shake his hand.
Right. Okay.
Deal.
Right. And he sort of puts the hand on the hand. Okay. Right. Now remember, this power I'm giving to you, it's powerful, it's dangerous. Okay?
Yes.
Make sure you use it wisely.
I'll only use it in the.
Its usage will teach you to be better.
Right.
And you can only use it for a certain amount of time. Don't try and use it for longer. It will kill you if you do. It's dangerous.
Understood.
It's powerful and it is one of the oldest forces in our world.
Yes.
Okay.
Understood.
Right. Now, I'm sorry, but this is going to hurt. And as he sort of...
How much?
As he sort of brings his hands off of you, the blue flame that was on his hand that you shook is now on yours. It hurts a lot. It is this burning, searing pain that goes into your soul. And as it begins to spread across your body, it hurts so much.
Would I in the tent? Would I be in like a trance?
Your head.
Or like, would I be able like screaming in the tent?
You would be screaming into the magma, yes, but I doubt you could be heard because it's magma.
All right.
And as he sort of steps away, he's looking at you and says, "I'm so sorry." And then kind of that's when like the sort of dream fits, and you're pulled back out of the magma.
Yeah.
Your irises have changed to a sort of blue colour, similar to that of the fire and the realm that you were in.
Yeah.
The old Suidawa sort of like brings your head over to look into your eyes and stuff.
Wait, 1 second, Ken.
Yeah.
I'm guessing like when I get out of the magnet, I'd like fall back and like something would crash.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. You can do that.
I think we should join the other calls so
Okay.
like they can hear.
Okay.
They won't know anything that's happening here, but they'll hear. Like,
Cool. Okay.
How close?
Welcome back.
Hello. Sorry.
He did not beat System
Hello.
Prime in time.
Character
This is good.
development.
Yeah, this has been a long one.
Yeah. Sorry. Character development was happening.
That's fine.
Yeah, essentially,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
So after
let's put it this way. You hear a crash in the room.
Yeah. So after
Uh-oh.
a long period.
Ken, your mic's gone off.
What? Pourquoi? What is this?
Oh no, that's my headset.
What?
Yeah, that's your
It's turned itself off.
Idiot.
My bad. It's not out of
Okay.
charge. It's
Okay.
turned itself off.
Okay. So is it back on? Hello.
Yeah.
Is it back on?
Hi.
Pourquoi?
There we go. I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool.
My headset turned itself
yeah,
off. Right.
Okay, so after a long period of silence, you. Where the fuck did I put my keys? Sorry. What?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake, give me a sec.
Key missing alert.
you hear inside, you know, where the fuck did I put my key?
Yeah, that's what we've been doing this entire time. I'm trying to find the old man's keys.
Oh well, that's not good, but I'll find them. Anyway. Sorry. Anyway, so after a long period of silence within the tent, you'd say it's been like about 5 minutes, just like quiet. There was some activity like when you went in. There's some like you can hear like stuff moving from shelves and stuff, but then it just kind of went quiet. Then all of a sudden you hear like a crash, like somebody's gone into like a table or something, and knocked some shit over. What are you guys doing?
Respecting
I would-
privacy.
I would enter.
Yeah, I'm gonna enter.
Oh, okay, you two are entering.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna just sit against a fucking wall.
I'm gonna stay outside.
So as you two enter, you see Nock has like he's got like dye drawn in symbols on his face and stuff, and on his arms. He sort of crashed back into sort of a table and knocked it over. Well, broken it, but yeah, he looks shocked and kind of hurt a bit. Well, not.
Like,
he doesn't look
I'm
physically-
breathing quite.
Yeah.
I'm breathing quite heavily.
Panic.
But he said it would hurt. Why does it hurt? What if he do? It hurts.
What are you doing to my partner?
I gave him a test.
It hurts. It hurts.
Whatever
Cease
procedure you
and-
have going
and-
on,
and-
cease it immediately.
And he sort of walks towards you, Nock, and sort of just as you like say it hurts. He
Yeah.
sort of he kind of like brings you closer and just sort of, I'm so sorry.
Sorry. What is happening?
I know.
You will be if you do not stop right now.
Alex, it's fine. It just hurts. It hurts.
I know. Shh. I know. Shh.
You do this with consent, Knock. What is this?
It needs to be
and-
done.
And you do feel the sort of pain subside, like as you lay down there. The burning sensation.
Are there visible wounds or?
No. As far as you can tell, he like, yeah, like nothing was nothing was like on him or like any wounds or anything. You just You passed it.
You didn't.
Didn't
It's supposed to hurt like that.
Yes.
Who goes through that?
Did you enter this willingly, Nock?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Your ancestors used to go through that. I didn't think you would pass. Didn't think the fire would deem you worthy.
Is this your magic?
This is what passing looks like. What was failure going to be? Was his life under threat?
No wonder they tell those stories. You really are this powerful. You can do this.
Well,
I thought they were just stories.
I would congratulate you, my king. You have passed the rite that your forebears passed.
So what now?
Well, and he sort of turns around and sort of walks to one of his shelves. He brings out like a large snack onto the table, opens it. Well, now I can give this back, and he sort of grabs something from within. It's a crown. It's a sort of almost bare, like golden circlet, and it has like a few gems encrusted onto the outside.
Right.
This is the original crown of the kings. Your forebearers.
That's the crown of the king.
It's the original one, yes. When your ancestors stopped believing in our powers and our rights to which to judge the king,
they made the king I wore. The crown I wore.
Yes, ours was. We refused to give our crown to the king they chose, that ancestry chose. So we took it back, and they forged a new one. But be rest assured, this is the original. And the power I've given you is the power of the original kings, the true magics of our world.
It was all just prophecies. I could have. You're telling me it's all real? The stories I heard of the founders of us. It's all real.
Yes. So, as much as I do not think you are ready, the test thinks you are. So,
I take this king in the aid of others. I take this crown and become king of the king that aids the people.
As you should be. The test reads our people, reads our memories, decides what we need. It decided that you could become what we needed.
I just need to earn it.
Gave you its power. Alexander and Suramir, one thing you do know, do note about Nock's appearance is that his irises have changed colour. They are now sort of like a sort of. In some areas they're quite a bright blue, but in some other areas they're like a dark blue colour. They almost kind of look unnatural, to be fair.
Put all of this to the wind, whatever this prophecy, this test is. This is success. Did you put him in this test knowing that failure would result in something worse? Tell me this.
If he was deemed unworthy, he would burn. The
And you would be
fire,
You
fine with
knowingly
that?
put him into such danger.
the fire would consume him.
And Nock, you willingly entered into this test where you made aware of the consequences if you failed?
He wished to be king more than anything else.
Alexander, it's fine.
I
Are
gave
you
him
sure? You don't just walk in with the threat of being burned alive, and then walk away from it like it's nothing.
He wished for the chance to prove me wrong about him being a worthy king. He did.
And now I just need to prove it.
Yes.
To prove I can
I warn you though, the power
be the king again.
I warn you that the power you absorbed is not one to be easily trifled with. Use it well, and try not to get anyone hurt.
I will try.
I'm sure this is a very big moment, but maybe in the future you could consult with any of us before you put your life at risk of burning.
Alexander, it needed to happen.
Did it?
It needed to happen.
Why?
What if
It
I
just
did not
did.
want to see a comrade in arms just burn to ash in the next room over? Have you considered this?
Well, then you're shit out of luck, aren't you? Sorry.
He says this in character, or?
No. Sorry. I'm just being an asshole.
Okay.
Alexander, it worked. I'm worthy to be king. I just need to.
Lucky.
I just need to prove that I can be the right king.
But in the future, Nog, please avoid setting yourself on fire, please.
Is it?
But it worked.
I can't be
Don't
the
you all
only
see?
one.
I can try and prove that I can be king.
That's well and good, but you nearly burned.
I
Am I
survived.
the only one that's hung up over this? Is nobody else? I don't know.
Not even in the
Alexander, Alexander, it's fine.
As you speak, Cinnamere, he sort of looks over to you and sort of tilts his head curiously at you. And then she just sort of shakes his head, like clears his head of the thought.
Oh. Bit weird.
Yeah.
Are you wanting to put another of my comrades to a test where they will burn?
No.
Then our business is concluded here, I think.
He is not one of mine to test.
Wow.
Thank you for your service. I think we are done here. Let us go.
As you may.
So I just need to use my power for the good of the people, and then it'll work, right?
The flame is fueled by your rage. Be angry for the injustices suffered by your people and others, and your power will come, ready to burn those who deserve it.
I understand.
Is he included? Is he included then? Is that what you mean to imply? Among the deserving?
He does not deserve the ire of the fire that he controls. He regrets his actions. He wishes to punish those who do not, or will not.
I will do right by the power you've bestowed upon me. I'll do it right.
We shall see.
And as he says that, I'd like to put the crown on his head.
Yeah, you do. It's as far as you can tell, it's just a kind of normalish crown. Yeah, fits on your head. Yeah, it's fine.
Congratulations, my dearest friend and partner. Now may we leave?
Shall I just name it the Elder Crown as an item?
Yeah, sure.
We will commence forth on our adventure Thank you. You've done.
Thank me not, you only proved me wrong.
And with that, we'll walk out.
I hope you
And also
continue
with
to
that-
do so.
Yeah, we'll.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we leave.
Yeah, okay.
And with that, I'm gonna go for a piss.
Okay.
1 second.
Now that we've left, can I give an unarmed strike to Knock, like a slap across the face?
After I come back for a piss.
No, you can't. Because that was based. Oh, there are my keys.
Oh, we found them.
Crisis averted, bros.
Crisis averted.
Now all he needs to find is his marbles.
Me
Yeah.
when I set myself to a test where I could very well burn easy. This is
Well,
based.
no. To be fair, the guy didn't tell him that.
He didn't tell. Did Knock say? I
Honestly,
thought Knock
yeah,
said that
well,
he was
he didn't. He doesn't like knock.
Okay.
Well, that's all well and good.
I could have sworn I heard Knock say, I was told of that. Did I
No,
mishear that?
he just said it was fine because it
Yeah.
worked.
Oh.
That's what he
It
said.
was just like, yeah, well, yeah, yeah. No, you know, he wasn't told he would burn to death if he failed.
Fuck.
Honestly,
Can I slap him all the same?
That's based though. Honestly, I really enjoy doing these you know, yeah. Character development,
You'd
otherwise known
pleasure
as
really burning
trauma.
yourself.
Yeah, I'm sure you do enjoy them.
Yeah, because I get to traumatize / character development the characters in this.
Well, you definitely succeeded.
Oh yeah, I did, because I'm good at this shit.
This fucking asshole nearly burning Knock. I love Knock. I always said I loved Knock.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. Okay, I'm gonna go to the toilet as well. Back in a sec.
I thought somebody would call me out. I made a statement earlier saying that Knock should die.
Unfortunately,
Did
no
you?
one heard your prayers.
It's over. Oh well.
Man. I'm probably just hearing yelling from the other room. What a world.
I thought you will have intruded at some point.
No.
No, even despite the yelling. Wow, okay. You know,
Shit
this happened all the time. You know, back in Japan, this happened all.
No, shit happened, man. You gotta understand.
Doesn't concern me because this happened all the time. You know.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, this definitely happens all the time back home. You know, when I was your age, I watched my own flesh and blood burn alive because they were not worthy.
So it does happen often because they burned.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
I get the impression that you're not being entirely honest with me there.
Man,
Right, I'm
I wonder
back.
what gave you that impression. Yeah, Ken's having a piss.
You're back, Aiden's gone.
Yeah. Shizuku's reaction just like doing nothing because she is a commotion.
My reaction is having my head tucked between my arms, bro. What can I say?
Me.
How's your day been, King of Flames, huh?
Yo, it sounds like a fucking Dark Souls boss.
My boys.
These things turned out well for you because you could have been King of Ash another day.
Worth it.
Would they still coronate the ash pile? Like, drop the crown on top?
Oh Christ!
Welcome back.
Hello.
Would they still coronate the ash pile? Fucking hell.
What?
Kane, do I level up then?
What?
Oh yes, sorry, level 3 for you. Nobody else level up. It's just Nova.
Knock.
You know, just for that, I'm gonna give him a second slap. Can I do that?
Alright. This is just bully at this point. It's got hacks.
Okay, but
It's-
I'm being
it's not-
serious about the non-strike slap.
He did state that would be.
I did. Well, I didn't state it to anyone else. I just stated it to Knock. But yeah, well to Nova. But yeah.
No, you stated it a couple. I thought you stated it.
I think I
Nah.
meant to.
Yeah, at the end of the multi-session quest, everyone will be
yeah.
level 3, but...
Yeah, but I mean, nobody listens then because they're either playing a Project Moon game or Ultra Kill.
Right, how is that? What do you mean? What are you trying to suggest here?
That you fuckers are addicted.
You think
I
I
don't
play
know.
It
games
turns
with
out
me
D&D
sessions?
Beyond doesn't like my new status as king. It's crap.
Well,
Oh,
Divine punishment.
I just guess you're no good, the king.
I'll
My
have you
power
know,
is too much for
Buckaroo.
you fucking casual.
I'll have you know, Buckaroo. You know, back when you weren't DMing, you were doing the exact same thing. So maybe keep quiet and wait for the elders to talk.
Judgment.
It's
Oh.
fine. We just have to wait patiently, and we'll get our level eventually. It's okay, bros.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hell yeah,
Eventually.
35 health.
Yeah,
35.
You wouldn't
fucking
mind a slap then, would you?
Hell.
Fucking hell.
I'm not joking. Can I unarmed strike?
It's a free campaign, yeah. I sure.
Perfect.
But wouldn't there still be like residual energy in me that hadn't disappeared
I don't
yet?
give a shit. 18 to
So
hit.
wouldn't I just be kind of like... Wouldn't it just like
Bro,
burn
okay.
his hand as he touched
Bro,
me?
Bro does not care.
1 bludgeoning damage.
Just one.
Yeah, I'll take that 1 damage. But Kane, what's your feeling on that logic? Would I still have residual fire and energy left in me? That if I was to get slapped, it would be kind of pointless because it would just hurt him more.
I don't care.
No. You haven't summoned the power force yet. The pain and the heat was you receiving the power.
Yeah, when I still have a little bit of heat left.
No.
Not really. You have pretty much not cooled off. You're still warm to the touch, but you're not hot.
All right, got you. Yeah, I'll take that one. Alexander, seriously, it's not that big of a deal.
Is anyone else going to say something about it?
Alexander, we can look. In my people's lands, that it was told that the people before me they had a magical element to them, and it traveled through prophecies and tales of lands that of the power they could harness through this magic. And then with like me and my time, it was just a stupid prophecy, and it's real. The power he's just bestowed upon me, we can help so many people with it.
I am sure, but at the cost of your life, maybe. Have you considered?
It is not your choice, Alexander. It's my choice whether I want to do this change.
Well, listen, no, okay, I will speak very frankly with you, and all of you are free to interject if you hear something opposite to your beliefs. Believing myself to be the prized leader of this humble company, it would not sit well on my conscience if one of you were to just burn one day. It is for this reason that I find myself quite upset. So, even despite the many goods we could do with such powers, what good would it be if you were to just turn into a pile of ash?
I see why you were angry at this, Alexander, but
I'm not angry. I don't know how to express my emotions. I'm just... Well, it wouldn't sit right if one of you were to die under my watch. That's it.
we're not gonna die, Alexander.
You nearly just did, he said.
I was worthy of it.
And if you weren't?
But it didn't happen. I took a risk and it worked.
Fine then, let's discuss another subject because I feel I'm going in circles here. I just agree to disagree.
See, it'll be fine. Let's get on with this carnival.
But before that, is every word that he said true then? Are you now did you pass this test and you're now king or some sort and have an ancient power?
the Elder Kings had magic. They were able to do things and harness power that no one else could. My people
So-
used to be able to harness power, and no, they can't. Only those seen as worthy could, and I'm seen as worthy. I
My
can
congratulations to
I can
you.
harness it.
He's a relic of the old ages, and he crowns you to be worthy of this power. So everything he says is true because it comes from the old times. Is that it?
I don't know what to say, Alexander. It
Just answer me. Is it all true what he says? Everything that he has said, he did not spout a single lie. He's not a sham like you believe?
it's true. I didn't think it to be, but it's true.
Well, then there is
He
excellent
really
news
is
for,
magic.
there
His
is
magic is
excellent news.
unparalleled. He
That's
is
great.
as
I don't
powerful
know.
as me.
Then
The
there
magic
is
he
there
just
is
bestowed upon to me is what he can do in a different form, but it's the same magic.
then there is something you should be knowing regarding every word that he says is true. I feel that if you are committed to using this power, then you will use it for good, as you say, even if I am not here.
It's the only thing I can do if I'm to get somewhere. It's to use what I have been given here for the good of the people.
That's good then.
You use it to help this town we're going to. Use it to benefit those.
He says I will die. I hope that you can use your powers to do good in my place.
I can use my powers to stop you from being killed. Help those that.
Well, if what you say is true, and I believe every word of it, even despite my disagreements, then every word he said is true. He has no intention of lying to us. He told me privately that I will die some point in the future, very soon. It will cost me my life, my endeavors. So that is great news for all of you that dislike my personality, I imagine.
I'm just gonna shoot up from my trance for a little bit and just stare.
well, I'm gonna kind of just be in silence.
I'm just gonna put my head down.
I'm gonna be in silence as well.
What, nothing to say? You will all miss me. You will not miss me at all, huh?
What else did he tell you?
He told me that I will be a martyr for my deeds. My name will be known everywhere, and the only cost it will have is that I will die.
Bunch of horseshit.
Is it though?
Surely some things he said can't be true.
I should hope. I am not.
I don't know.
I don't want to die. Not at least until I've done some things, made some people proud.
I think it may have been a mistake to come here.
Maybe so. Did he say anything so harrowing to you? Should I be taking this news more seriously? I guess I'm a bit of a hypocrite if I'm looking out for your lives, but not mine.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter to you what he said to me. Just protect yourself, will you? I think I'm gonna go back to the carriage for a bit. I don't.
You will
think
not attend the show?
I don't think it would do good to have me there right now.
Alright. Anything further that we should like to add on this misadventure? Very much a misadventure because one of us nearly died and one of us will die, but
I don't know, Alexander.
well, on the bright side, at least you didn't die. At the very least.
Do whatever I can to make sure you don't either.
All we can do is do our best for the betterment of the people and follow through with what comes with it.
Is that really what he should be saying right now after he just said he doesn't want to die?
I'm not saying we should let him die. I'm saying we should just try to
So
do
you-
what the best we can for others and us.
So you lead on to say we must
Come
we
with.
should-
We need to deal with it when it comes around. We don't know when it's gonna happen. What will happen?
He
don't
did not
know.
explain to me. He did not explain to me how and why. I did not see it fit to ask. But
So we
I shall
just
feel
have
it
to,
is. I think it will be a fine death as long as I am able to do some things before then.
we just need to try our best to anticipate something.
I guess.
That's all we can do, Shizuku.
Whatever. I'm not in the state of mind to discuss this right now. I'll go.
Another
carry-
time then.
Yeah. You go enjoy the show.
I shall.
I'll be waiting.
Guess that's the only thing we can do is the show and then back on the road.
Yes, at the moment.
Okay, so you guys do anything else now, or you just
Going to the.
Well,
the big
I'm heading
show,
back
I
to the
reckon.
carriage. I ain't going.
yes, you going to the big tent for the show?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okie doke. So yeah, it's regular semicircle seating with like a like obviously raised as you go further back. Sort of large space in the centre for the actual show to take place and stuff. Yeah, so you managed to find some adequate seating for you guys to sit down on. Sort of wooden benches and stuff stacked on like hay bales. You know, this is very rural circus. Yeah, make
It'll
do
have
with
to do.
yeah, whatever they can get and stuff. Yeah. But after about 10-15 minutes, the show begins to start. So you can see people sort of lighting these like spotlights onto the center, and what the showman of what appears to be the showman steps out. He's he's an elf, but he's not like the same kind of elf as like the sea elves that obviously rule. He seems to be like a different subspecies or different type of elf basically. He bows exaggerated. He's got like this top hat on and like this really nice sort of showman suit. It's like red and was actually sorry, it's like maroon burgundy sort of type color. He bows exaggeratedly to the people in the stands. Ladies and gentlemen, well, thank you for all coming here tonight, and welcome to the show. We have a lot of performances to go through and a lot of animals to show you. So, without further ado, let's begin. And yeah, you just see like various sort of circus shows. There's the suspended like two towers are brought out with like a rope between them, like two scaffolding towers. And there's a balancing act with a with what appears to be like a they're almost like a spider folk. They appear to have like multiple sort of limbs and stuff.
Wait. Very important.
Yeah.
How many rounds of applause are there?
Why?
It's very important.
Once the act is complete, there's a good number of applause.
Good. Okay. Each time the applause starts, I will stand up and like bow and look around and then sit back down.
What do you?
What a slimy bitch.
Why did you make me regret doing this?
Carry on. The show can go on. It's okay. I just need to
Alexander, I don't think they're for you.
Like
nonsense.
why can't you even be like part of an audience?
Alexander, they're looking at us.
You just made me regret putting a circus into my campaign.
But feel free to go on, and I'll take all the applause in the world.
Honestly, I'm impressed.
What, I can't have happy things? I just got told that I got a death flag today, man.
Come
Fuck
on,
you.
everything.
When I
You keep
escape, innit?
talking about other things.
He's living his life. Let him be.
He's living his life. Fuck his life.
He'll be over soon anyway.
Yeah, hopefully.
Probably.
Oh, he's muted.
Oh, you didn't want to hear the slander.
Yeah, better have that backup character built.
Buckaroo.
Alex is gonna die in the circus.
Better have that fucking backup character.
A lion fucking jumps out and mauls him.
Yeah. Fucking hope so. Why am I saying that? I'm God.
Yeah, you can.
I hope so. The god is hoping that one of his disciples dies. And he can just kill my disciple. Caden's quickly noting down different ways to kill him.
Oh, god damn
I really hope one of them is irony.
God damn, my skin's also.
It'll just be a short, painless. Well, not painless. Just be a short death.
I hate it when my skin gets all salty.
I think that's just a sweat.
I know.
Yeah.
But it's like when it's dried, it's still salty. So.
Are you biting your skin or something? Like.
Or he's licking himself.
Sometimes.
Fucking.
All right.
Yes, you lick yourself, or yes, you bite yourself.
Oh no! No. So I bite like the edges of my fingers and stuff, and like my fingernails and shit.
God, I don't want to know how he cleans his penis.
Oh,
You
you.
think he bends over like a dog does?
That was the joke, Harry.
I
suck
fold
it.
myself like a pretzel. I'm joking. This is a joke. This is a Josh. I've just realised we're on stream still.
So Callum,
Kevin,
how is your trauma going?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know that video of a guy on the beach on a chair on a really rainy day with drinking alcohol.
Yeah.
Yes.
Imagine that.
So you're an alcoholic. Nice one.
Nah, replace the
You
alcohol.
know the
with a
image
cigarette.
where it's like the text message conversation, I think I'm gonna hurt myself at beach.
Yeah, that is literally what's happening, isn't it?
Yeah, like we're doing the equivalent of at beach.
And
And you're
I'm
just with a cart. At circus.
Ah well, enough interruption. You can continue.
No, we need to wait for how to get back.
He undeafened for a second. I saw that.
Yeah. My god, what a fucking session so far. Oh my god.
And Darren's not here to see it. Lamau.
Oh, he's missed fucking peak.
When I come back next session, I wonder why the mood's so awkward.
Yeah. He's gonna wonder why I have a crown. Alexander's like writing his final wishes.
And Caden's looking at us with a death stare. Either that or he's really constipated.
Yeah, do you know how we were saying the other day, Callum? That we were like,
Yeah,
we weren't
yeah.
quite sure where the story was going. Well,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
me sideways, we know now.
Yeah. Our conclusion was nothing ever happens. Something happens.
Like, goddamn, way to handle this, fuck me.
Alright, my simple lesson today. Never go a fortune telling a D&D campaign. It is a stupid idea.
Man, I got peak out of this.
I
I got my custom subclass, yippee!
and I have been emotionally traumatized.
I'm gonna need to make sure I understand the fucking subclass before next session.
Yeah. I need to.
Yeah, if you want to do some tweaks and make sure it's
Yeah,
bouncing,
yeah.
go ahead. I mean, you did say it's unparalleled power, so like, it's a bit unbalanced.
We don't want another Armin Riker now, do we? All right.
Oh, but that'd be so funny.
Caden, trust me, it was fun. Caden, it was fun for the first 2 sessions. Trust me, I have experienced it. You have not.
I know.
Anyway, How's back. You can continue now.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to wait for me, it's fine, I just have to do something.
Yeah, I hope you have a backup character.
Huh?
Yeah, nothing. It's fine.
No. Okay. What more do you want? You already told me I'll die, is that not enough for you?
Yeah, it's not.
Okay. Okay.
We're telling you to get prepared for dying.
Yeah. I gotta actually set it up. I'm gonna fucking Wile E. Coyote
Do
this
what?
shit. I am gonna be prepared. I'm gonna get popcorn.
Think I won't
Think you won't what?
get popcorn. Be prepared.
Oh god.
So wait,
But our dad
you-
can't get
Caden,
popcorn
when
if
you
he's dead.
say- Caden, when you say you're gonna Wile E. Coyote him, does this go where I think it's going?
I'm crushing him with a big rock. Okay, well thank you for
That-
fuck's sake.
That's a bit of metal
Were
goal.
you
That's
playing
an
fart sound effects whilst I was trying to read?
Yes.
Okay. Worst thing is,
Right, you can stop now.
Yeah. I genuinely am a bit just confuddled on what to do.
Don't worry, continue the
Over.
circus act.
Continue the
Yeah.
circus acts while I work out my shit.
yeah. Okay.
Actually, wait, no, the DMs.
DMs.
You know.
What's must be in DM there?
Well.
Okay, continue.
Okay. Okay. So the yeah. So obviously there's a tightrope walker who appears to be some form of spider folk, and they like midway through the rope and to the shock of the crowd, they like using a few extra set of legs, they like flip upside down and begin walking upside down along the rope, like using a few of their extra limbs. And then obviously when they get to the side, they right themselves and climb down and stuff, and then that's taken away, and a sort of red dragonborn is brought out, and he first breathes a bout of fire, like regularly to the awe of the crowd, and then he drinks like a swig of a concoction, and then lets out another breath, and this one is sort of dyed like a deep purple, and is also a much bigger flame. He sort of lets that go up to the for the crowd and stuff, and then when they bring out this sort of hoop, and he lights it on fire before going back. And a sort of just a regular human guy is brought out, and he jumps through this sort of flaming hoop, and the crowd are loving this. They're clapping after every sort of performance and stuff.
Oh, I gotta stand up and bow just to.
Shh! I will kill you. I will do it right now.
Caden, I am ready if you want to do the Wile E. Coyote stunt.
I will do it right now. Do not test me, little man. I will do it.
I'm just accepting the applause, okay? Carry on, don't worry.
Whenever you're ready, Kay.
Nope. Can't kill him yet. Got plot devices to move with him. Can't kill him yet. I can kill him after the plot devices. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, and just overall, it's just a really nice show. They bring out a few animals. Obviously the animals you saw prior. But they do have other things. So one of the things they brought out is a pair of cockatrices, which are these. If for those of you who don't know what a cockatrice is, it is a sort of part reptile, part chicken, part bat creature. So it's very much like the velociraptors from Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Imagine one of those, but imagine that, but kind of like mixed with like a chicken. So they have like a chicken head, like beak and all, but they don't really have much in the way of feathers, and they're kind of like scales and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're brought in, and they have like guards over their sort of beak, and they have like a muzzle, and they have like leather like boots or like restraints around their feet. And as the guy brings them out, he explains, and from the Far East, this is a cockatrice. Now, I know what you're thinking. It looks like a chicken, but don't be fooled by it. It's obviously big, but it's even more dangerous than that. one bite or scratch from this creature can turn anybody to stone. The transformation, as far as we know, is permanent, so be careful. And sort of shoos them away. The handler takes them, and he brings out the and this one isn't actually brought out like walked out. This one is in its cage. It's rolled out still, and as it sort of sees people, it thrashes and sort of claws at the cage. And this is a Far Eastern manticore. It's different from its African counterpart, as its big cat section is that of a tiger. This is a fully adult male one that was captured in sort of central China. Manticores obviously are part big cat, as you can see, but they also have the wings of a bird or a bat, as they can have leather wings. And as you can see on the back, there is a stinger. Now that stinger contains venom to kill at least 5 men. However, this one, I have been assured, does have enough venom to kill 10. And it's sort of like the people are keeping away from this cage because it is swiping at the bars and stuff and trying to stick its tail through to sting people. It's a very angry creature.
Oh.
Yes, so obviously this is very dangerous, and it's why we keep it in a cage, and we are not we are not bringing it out.
Interesting.
And then now you see another cage is rolled out. However, you don't really understand this one, and it seems to be the audience does not as well. As this cage is rolled out, and it's like it is a big cage, and the bars like thick, kept together, so nothing can get out. And then you look in, and there is this very small, it's like compared to the size of the cage, this creature is at least like 10 times smaller than the cage it's in. It's like this kind of like a goat-looking creature. It has small wings on its back and just kind of looks like a regular goat. But it has like actual wings on it. It lets out a bit of a breath of like fire and smoke as it like bleats. And this creature was captured fairly recently and was sold to us at great expense, as nobody knew what it was. However, rest assured, although it has a cute appearance, this creature killed at least 20 men trying to capture it. And even though it does not look dangerous, I assure you its looks can be deceiving.
Back in a sec.
As he sort of receives like a prod, not like an electric cattle prod, but it's like something to poke at it. And as he pokes at the little goat creature, it sort of gets very angry and then begins to rapidly transform. It transforms into this kind of like goatish like dragon creature. It becomes quite big. It's got claws where its hooves were, and yeah, it like it's hard, like its topper like scales, and it still has its fur underneath though, and lets out a huge gout of fire from the front of it, but that's sort of kept at bay. As you can see, its looks truly are deceiving. When provoked, this creature can obviously transform into a much more powerful specimen. However, it was still captured. Okay, and now for the next creature. And the handler brings this back in. They're just showcasing creatures now by this point. Yeah, so they showcase a few more creatures that are quite interesting. They showcase the plant-based birds that were shown before, that you saw before. And it's revealed that the tree kind of acts like a hub for them, and the birds are actually part of and connected to the tree. So they work together and stuff. The birds will like kill insects and small mammals and leave them at the base of the tree for the tree to feed on. Yeah.
How do you find this show? See them? Oh, he's AFK. Dumb.
We did this
Fuck
all
no.
for Cinemir and he goes AFK. Our conversation isn't not able to be done.
You know, he seems to have dozed off, and I merely did it so he could experience a new thing. I don't have much stake being here, so
I mean,
shall we drag him back?
It mustn't really be for him.
Okay. Yeah, and the show comes to an end and stuff, and you guys get to go back. Yeah. So you guys going back to the cart?
Yeah.
You guys,
Yep.
are you guys finding an inn, or are you sleeping in the cart again?
Well, I guess we're gonna come back. We'll be going back to Shizuku, won't we?
Yeah.
Who's in the cart?
So,
Okay.
yeah.
So you're sleeping in the cart again.
Yeah, but before sleep happens, I want to talk to people.
Yeah.
Okay. Whom are you talking to?
Me, if you're coming back, I'll describe the scene a bit.
Oh,
I'll just say, for the first time ever, Shizuku's not wearing her armor.
Oh.
She's just in very casual clothing, just sat staring in the distance with an unlit cigarette, and it's kind of obvious her eyes are a bit red.
being told you'll die too?
No,
Worse.
in my opinion.
I'm sure it's fine. You don't have to worry about dying. There's nothing worse than death, is there?
Look at me honestly and tell me if you think I really would have cared if I was destined to die.
What was that?
Tell me, Alexander, do you think I really would have cared if I was destined to die?
I should think that anyone would care because it is a very important thing.
I'm sure it is to most. Certainly not to me, though.
Not to you.
What is important is now along with the news I was told, I've now been informed that, well, someone else is going to die. Someone who I don't want to die.
Is that why you want everything that he said to be a horse shit? As you said.
Oh, I'm on this journey preaching about honor and shit just so I can reclaim my lost pride.
You've only mentioned it a few times. You don't need to worry.
Well, it's very important to me. Why?
I can tell.
Because, well, I want to see my family again. However, from judging by what you said, any future, that is not a possibility, no matter what I do. So,
No matter what.
what the fuck's the point in all this then?
There is always a chance that.
And now, along with that, you're going to die. The fuck am I meant to do?
Allow me to say something. Nock, do you have something you want to say?
There's always the chance things can change.
There always is, and
there is that chance.
It is much to that effect. It is much to that effect that I would like to speak. I think that whatever we do in this future, in this life predicted for us, it will be constructed by choices we will have made. We will not act as slaves to prophecy. I should hope that is the shared intention of this group. If it is not, feel free to object.
How am I meant to have 100% certainty, along with what the matron knows and now what this guy knows? This entire magic thing, the whole new fucking realm.
He speaks in confidences, do not worry. He will not reveal what has been said to some people. And on this I can trust him, if not for nothing else. So I do not think that our prophecies should worry us very much. I am concerned that if we meet him again, he will try to burn one of us again, but if we just avoid him, then all will be well. If I am to die, then so be it. If I can do something before then...
That's not the mindset you should have. What do you mean, so be it? You're a talented young man, you have a lot to go for, you know.
I am well aware, which is why I will have achieved all my aims before that happens, if it happens. For in any case, there have been many tales in the past of people defying prophecy and surpassing it. So why should we not add ourselves to the history books?
You know,
I
your confidence really is motivating sometimes, but not this time. I can't accept your confidence this time. It's
Shizuku,
fine.
Whatever the case, whatever was said, I do not think it should occupy our minds most of the time. I will keep what I have heard in my mind, and we can consider it if things should arise that resemble what I was told. But
And
in the grand scale, I feel that we can ignore this, what has been
ignore
said
it.
today.
My
Yes.
entire reason for being here has just been denied, and you expect me to ignore it. My entire purpose,
Who
whatever the
is he
fuck
to
I had
deny
left
your
on.
presence here? Who is he?
Clearly a man who knows whatever the fuck awaits.
There are people that are prone to inaccuracies, even despite what their experience may suggest. So,
Now that I think
Shizuku.
is quite pathetic, isn't it? Being cheered up by a man who's had his death foretold.
For
I should not
now,
think it to be pathetic.
What a world.
What is it, Locke?
for now, our purpose is to go to this village, slay this
For now.
beast that hurts the people, and then that is one purpose complete. We have done
Yes.
what we required. We get another purpose. We do what that requires.
No,
Yes.
you know
We
people
keep-
can't live like that. Everyone has some greater scheme in mind that they wanted to accomplish.
And maybe to get there, we need to have a focus on a different purpose of just doing what's needed.
I think that our purpose should be forged by what we decide collectively and not the whims of someone who nearly burns one of us to ash. We will act despite prophecy. If we
Sure.
should become liberators of the people and do-gooders, then it is because of our own free will and not because of him.
It matters not what I do. What would it matter if I don't get to see them again?
It should not matter what he says. You will see them again.
And you say it with such confidence.
I do.
Hopefully,
What else do we have but confidence?
I don't
That's
even
what we
have
have,
that
so
right now.
it's what we use.
Don't even have confidence right now.
You may not, but we have confidence in you.
Sure, I'm sure you do, but I don't think I'll live up to your expectations.
Which
At this
which
point.
do you place more priority in, the words of this prophecy sayer or our words of confidence?
Your words are very meaningful, but I cannot simply remove this from my mind.
Of course, I'm not saying that we should, but we should act despite it. That is all. Even if the odds seem to be impossible, even if you are told that your family will die, even so, what is the harm in trying? What is the harm in trying to go to see them?
Because I don't know. I really don't.
Well,
I
neither
don't-
do I. I've been told I will die, but ignoring that, it's no matter. I will do what I can. If I am to die, well, in any case, it's everyone dies, so it's not really a big revelation. He tells me.
Please don't say that. I value your life greatly, and I would be deeply distraught if you were to go before I did.
As well, you should, for I am the most intelligent mind in the world.
I'm starting to not doubt that, you know.
Well, in any case, I'm just talking my mind. I'm not sure. I don't have a. My wisdom comes from my knowledge and not from years of experience like this one. So, prize what you will.
Because
I say what we do now is we get slept, we get on the road, and we fulfill the next thing we need to do.
I agree. It's for now we look to the immediate future. We don't look to the far, far future.
I'm bringing too much emotion to a simple job.
We
Should get
do
my
what we
mind in
must.
order.
Complete the mission. Go back, get another, complete it, and let's see where it takes us.
Yes,
We try
must.
to do the right thing, and we see where that takes us.
After this job, I think we should seriously consider helping each other out in their own individual aims. Shizuku says she wants to see her family. The will of one is the will of all in this group.
We shall let down once this is complete. We shall get the opinion of everyone and see where we can go from there.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. Why should I dwell on his words like this? I've been getting way too emotional recently, that's all. This never used to be a problem back when I was actually working. I used to be able to just do whatever. No questions.
I think there is no problem with having emotions. So,
well, in some cases maybe alright, but in specifically this case it is just hindering our work.
never say emotions hinder work. They empower it. How else do you think I would have thought my name to be so well known?
You know, sometimes you do act older than I am. I could never have said anything like that.
What do you mean sometimes? This is. Are you trying to downplay my sageness?
I guess not. You may as well be the other one of the two. Okay. Well,
Well, it does not matter. It's fine. Whatever he says, we throw it to the wind. If you any of you, if you have any things that that bother you, if you should require a confidence in me, well, you can confide to me. You cannot spell one without the other. So
same goes to you, Alexander. Anything at all. I'll be here.
in case what he says is true, in very low likelihood, I may come to one of you in the near future to in case. I hope you understand, all of you.
Where the fuck did that come from? Jesus Christ!
Well,
Sidomir, we walked you back from the show. Are you feeling well? How did you find it?
Oh, it was better than I thought it would have been.
You looked kind of out of it for some of it. Are you sure you're okay? Have the events of today weighed heavy on your mind as well?
Oh no, just I zoned out for a second.
That's fine.
What did he mean
Well, any
when?
contributions? Any contributions you wish to make, Sidomir Veneral, about well, the words we heard today?
No.
Cinemere.
And the matter is
What
closed, I
did-
think.
What do you think he meant when he said you're not mine to judge?
I have no idea.
He
Can I
said
roll
this?
a insight check on
Yeah.
that?
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
insight.
Yeah.
actually, shouldn't it be like ask first if Tyler's actually lying or not?
Nat one.
Right. Well,
Nat one is a
it doesn't
fucking
matter.
matter.
You
And that
believe
one,
him
-1.
wholeheartedly.
I guess that makes fair enough, Cinemere.
Well, to close the conversation, I will just say one thing. You have my word, if death does come to grapple one of us, I'll make sure it has one hell of a hard time doing so.
It will be a hard-fought battle, no matter what. We
Make
have
sure-
overcome the forces of hell, so I don't think some of the words of some prophecy sayer will affect us.
Exactly. Make sure to use that slap of yours, Alexander. It kind of hurts.
I apologize. I did not mean for it to hurt. I just wanted to snap
It
you.
is okay. It is okay, Alexander.
And I will don my
Well,
armor once more and we can set off in the morning.
I shall
I mean,
rest.
you put it on in the morning. You don't want to sleep in that.
I usually do.
Very uncomfortable, I think.
I'm used to it.
Right then, I guess you. Long rest.
I'm done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep, you guys can take a long rest. And
Yippee.
session end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I have a level up?
No.
Damn. Worth a try.
Actually, fuck it, I'm taking a level from you. Fuck you.
Oh well, GG.
Give me your level back. Fuck you.
1 second, kid.
Yeah.
Peek. Peek.
Oh, thank you.
Peek
That was good
storyteller.
shit. That was good shit.
Yeah,
I don't know if I
prophecy.
was meant to be more surprised that I'm gonna die. Like I kind of already knew it with the way Caden hates me. So
Here, have this cool prophecy. You will never see your family again.
My
Nice.
custom subclass. Yippee!
Okay.
I didn't expect that to be like. I didn't expect that to happen though. My God. My golly gosh, dearie
Yeah,
me.
I'm glad it went good for one of us.
no, yeah.
Oh, I won't say it went good.
Aren't you just so lucky?
It didn't go
I got
good.
something good out of it, but it was not good.
Well, one of us had their death foretold. The other one said they will never see their family again. So, like,
I don't think it's really spoiling anything, but I got to speak to myself.
what a world.
What a
Speak your
world.
inner
What-
demon.
Knock speaking to Knock.
What in the Persona 5 Awakening did you experience?
For fuck's sake, man.
Yeah, I got to
When's the
speak
next
to Knock.
session I shall ask?
Huh? Sorry.
Next weekend is the next session just gonna be next weekend also?
If everyone's available, then yes.
I'm not sure I can do Saturday.
Sunday?
I'll have to double check on that one, but
Okay.
I mean,
either Friday or
It's-
Sunday.
is next week the week off for everybody? Well,
I'm in
For me,
college.
it is. I think it's for people that are uni. It is.
I
I don't know
have
what
2
time goes.
weeks kind of off. So I am
Well-
doing stuff in between.
For now, then, just leave it on a Friday and we'll discuss closer.
That doesn't.
Depends what
can't do
time on Friday.
Yeah, I know, because you have work, but I don't know what
Yeah.
time you finish. So.
Wouldn't it
I'll
be?
leave.
Shouldn't it be late then? I mean, if
Should we just do Saturday? Because everyone does Saturdays.
No, but
I don't know if I can do it. Let me check tomorrow.
wait. So either set a time for late Friday or
No,
or like
I can't do late Friday. I could do early Friday.
early Friday. Okay, we do set a time for early Friday, or we set 2 times, right? Eliminate the Saturday one if Nova can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Guys,
Mhm.
don't know how to say this, but 2.5 trillion has just been wiped off of the US stock market.
Oh yeah, I knew
Right,
that. I
but
knew that.
let me confirm the session time first. So
Okay,
Friday
yes, sorry.
2 p.m.
Yeah.
or
In other news, well, it could be worse.
How early?
Alexander could die. So like,
How early?
how early?
Alexander's
Oh.
more important
I'll
than
need
the.
to set off at 4, I think.
So early.
So,
then.
say 1
Do I-
p.m.
So
I'd say
what?
12.
No,
12
what?
12 or 1.
12 will be better, I think.
Okay.
And then Saturday the same time, but I'll just put in brackets, dependent on Nova confirmation.
Yeah, I'll confirm as soon as I can.
Which one should we make our basically the time we agree to until we know more?
Probably Friday.
Saturday or
That's,
Friday?
Friday.
Yeah, I'd say
Friday.
Friday.
I'm free
I'll
all the
write
time,
that.
so yeah.
All right.
I might
Friday
just
more like-
hang. I think we're gonna wake up in the morning after that to Shizuku hanging themselves, but like.
I mean,
Oh,
if we count the custom subclass, it's suicide in a different way, I guess.
Yeah. I forgot you are
Just
gonna
'cause,
get. You are gonna get that soon.
yeah.
Yeah,
Caden, just
can
'cause
you-
you're here for the DMD stuff When it does come time to whack Alexander in the head, is this an alright sound effect?
Yes,
just not have
that's quite
sound
nice.
effects.
Sounds
Fuck your soundboard.
sounds meaty.
Bonk.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's one.
Oh, that's
Why,
got TF2.
why don't we just have Alexander screaming?
Yeah,
I
could
have
do.
an idea.
Alexander
Well,
does
yeah,
not scream.
Ken, can you get my? I'm not saying do it now, but can you over the week refine my custom subclass and
Yeah, we'll do. Okay, I'm
Get it.
gonna go for piss now.
get over? Alright.
Alright, is D&D over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. See you again next week.
The,
So, yeah.
Man, I can't.
He was
wait.
playing Sea of Thieves mid-session.
Oh
Was he?
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
he was
For-
playing it during
He
the
was-
break when you
I-
were talking.
No,
for,
he
like,
was playing
an
it
hour.
mid-session when we were talking.
Was this
Oh.
session
Yeah,
better?
yeah.
Let's do the evaluation. For
He
Gabe, I mean.
spoke a
Or, not Gabe, I mean Harry.
He was
He
playing
spoke a
Sea
bit
of
more.
Thieves during it.
Yeah,
I'm
but
sorry to
he
say.
was playing Sea of Thieves during it, so it cancels out.
Like not during the break.
Yeah, not
He was playing it
during-
for 50 minutes when I looked.
Yeah, the break was not 50 minutes.
Oh my, I do not know how to feel about that session. My God, I loved it so much.
Yeah,
But my brain is like,
fucking great session. I just, the death flags suck. Come on, man.
yeah, you get a fucking.
I can't wait to die when Alexander's meant to because of my subclass.
Well, you see it like the future's set in stone, man.
It is.
It is. The prophecy has been
you have
foretold.
proved- you have confirmed that you're gonna kill Alexander.
Kaden, you want them, maintaining the agenda's like our ideal or some shit like that. We must kill Alexander.
Why must you kill Alexander?
Well,
Why
I'm
must
not
you?
gonna. I'm gonna do all I can to prevent it.
Don't
For
say
you.
it's like it's weird being my character with this. Like, whole they're gonna die and like Shizuku's never gonna see the family again, because they've got to pretend that they don't believe it, even though they kind of do at the moment.
Hmm.
Oh yeah,
They
my
can't,
character
because of
100%
like
believes
what they've just been bestowed with, like, and the fact that of the prophecies they've heard, they very much believe you two are about to fucking.
I half believe it. My character, initially fully believes it, but then, when he hears the bullshit that, oh, you won't see your family again. Come on, that's a load of
Bullshit?
horseshit.
What? Fuck you.
But, oh my God! Like fucking hell! What a session!
See, there's actually just three opinions here. My character's an absolute fucking disarray. A, she does, but she'll never see her family again. B, now Alexander's gonna fucking die. It's over.
Hey, but at least Nox got a
So
crown.
what? So
Hey,
what?
I
Everyone hates
I
Alexander
can
anyway.
actually address myself as King Nock without people saying
Hey,
anything.
at least Colt is sleeping very soundly during all
Yeah.
this.
Let's drop all of this at once on him next session.
Yeah, bro's
yeah,
gonna wake up, see Nock
he-
with fucking fire, Shizuku on the verge of tears, and
Yeah, I've got
Alexander in a will.
I've got fire in my eyes and a crown on my head, and like, yeah, that's gonna be a hell of a. Also, Ken, did you catch Harry, by the way?
No, I didn't. I'll be honest.
He is Sea of Thieving during the middle of the session.
Yeah, I heard you.
He wasn't on it on Steam, but he was on it on Discord. Unless he was on like the main menu, but he's gone off it now.
Well, because if he wasn't on Steam, right? The only way to appear offline on Steam is to go into offline mode.
No,
on Steam.
I don't think he owns it on Steam. I
Oh,
think he's just Microsoft Store version.
what a loser.
Because he had it on Xbox, didn't he? But yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So like,
I don't know. Was
I was going to mention it during the session, but peak was happening.
What is a man to do?
Well, I'm going down to Somerset to see my family during the summer. So I'll kill him.
Also, do you know, Caden, you should have dragged him in there and said, "Your silence disgusts me.
I cannot read you.
You must say one sentence every 10 minutes, or
I
you
cannot read.
explode."
I cannot read you. There is nothing to read.
Put like a curse on him.
Yeah, put a cursor. If he doesn't speak once every like 10 minutes, he's gonna explode.
Yeah, eventually upon realizing half of the characters in this party have had devastating information.
Yeah, like doesn't
silence.
Please don't try and set yourself on fire. As I was panting on the floor, fucking had just the power of, like, I don't know what infused into me. Please do not try and set yourself on fire again. Huh?
It's a big day. It's a big day to be an Alexander hater. I'm sure whichever like prophecy comes about, it'll be counteracted by mine.
What was funny was that Veneral spoke when he was living in the room. He chose to start the room while that was happening.
And then he came in. Then he was just like, he was shouting through the wall, "Oh, don't set yourself on fire, mate."
Yeah, all 0 Alexander haters out there having the best time of their life right now.
Yeah.
No, there's many.
I wonder what Kevin says about this session.
I don't know. I'll talk to him later. No, he's not on this weekend. He said I'll talk to him whenever he's on about it.
Don't worry, bros. With the small cost of like a single one of my custom subclass points, I will save Alexander from death. Just you watch.
One of them.
I'll be back in a second.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, Tal, I only get the point if I take damage. So,
Oh, just take damage more often.
do I have the subclass for you?
Not for me, thank you.
For me, do I have the subclass for me?
Alright.
It'll be a-okay. You know, like Alexander will be as good as new while I'm on my deathbed. That's how it's gonna be.
He's not as good as new. Let's get that straight. He's better than good as new.
All right, Alexander will be all polished and all. There we are.
Yeah.
Polish? The fuck?
Polish.
Polished? Is that really better? Is that an improvement?
Sure,
No.
man.
No.
Uh,
Alright, anyway, Cinemia is like, I don't know, old, Limau.
not old. Alright.
Alright, you're going in the hag corner.
What?
You're going in the hag corner, buddy.
Alright.
Yep.
Cool.
Hag. 10 billion-year-old hag over here. Hmm. Anyway, I sure hope that the animals he showed the session weren't foreshadowing. Sure hope we don't find something that turns into stone with a single swipe of their claws.
They can be.
What?
Yeah, I sure hope they're not. I mean, I'd win anyway because I'm me, but
Shut the hell up. Acting like Alexander right now.
But I can put the work in. You gotta admit.
I'll have you guys know he is all bluster. He is all talk. He has 17 health. Okay. I'm not gonna defend him.
You have 17 health.
Yes.
I only have 20. Oh boy.
I have 20.
It's fine. Alexander will start the fight with 17 health and end the fight with 17 health. It'll be a-okay.
He's just gonna go Ultra Instinct at this point.
Anyway. Oh, fuck's sake.
What?
1 second.
Me when I look over to the next room and see that my friend is about to die from burning himself.
A trivial matter. Happened
Isn't that
before.
relatable? Isn't that relatable, guys? Have you had that happen to you before?
I mean, if we're counting past campaign experiences, we have almost been burnt alive.
Who's we? Who's we?
Hey, I had permanent burn scars.
Really?
Okay.
You think so?
Cry? I didn't.
Yeah, I wonder fucking why. I really wonder why, I mean, would you like to experience burning to death?
Not really, no.
Yeah.
I can make it happen if you want. I did buy
Well,
20 packs of oil.
Oh, the prophecy is true.
It's fine. If you do die, it'll be painless. I know it will.
I don't know about that.
No, it's
The
fine.
haters are
I
out to
know.
get me. Okay, the haters will make sure that my death is as painful as can be.
What? Listen, 5 goats in the sea of haters. You will be a-okay.
Why am I being autistic?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I can't spell cardiovascular. That's why.
Oh, what?
CARDIO. That's cardio, and then that's that was easy.
Are you doing essay work?
Kinda. It's not really an essay.
VASCULAR.
I've spelled it now. Thank you.
There you go.
Well, anyway, next session will be interesting.
No, I'll be dead.
Reaction.
What did you say, Tyler?
The cult reaction.
Live cult reaction.
And
I think I'll be fucking hilarious.
No, I don't know. I think we should generally tell him before it, though, so we don't waste too much time
No.
after explain it.
Well,
could do it.
It would be funny if he
Or
just.
someone else kind of if they don't want.
It would, Tyler, but this is going to take like an hour and a half of explaining.
No, it's not.
There's going to be
I
questions
can
and going to be
I can
answers.
set up with Darren again another before session meeting if you guys want, or one of you can.
I'll just tell him when we next go on call. Unless you do want it to actually just tell his character what happened.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair.
And,
It's probably best on call whenever next. Yeah.
Were you not wanting to? Do you want to talk to his character, like?
No, but like it's assumed, I believe, like he would have been present for this. So I guess it just the information will enter his head and all his character's head. So
I mean, if you're okay with that, but if you do want to talk with him, then you can.
no, I don't know. I thought you were meaning like in character to talk with it outside of the
No,
usual.
no, I
What's
just
happening?
I'm saying we should probably tell Darren before the session what actually happened.
Also, hey man, I know Kanto waits
yeah.
out, but I'm gonna fucking die.
I don't care, man. Kanto A, get it done. It will be your last action before you die.
Yeah, he's just gonna burn and perish and like burn again.
I think this will be a very "it's over, we're so back" session for Kevin because he really loves Locke, so seeing him get awesome sick ass powers. Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so he'll really enjoy seeing that, but then it's gonna be we're so over because he also loves Alexander at the same time. So
Oh, we've made our we have pleased the audience. A single member of the audience will be very mixed feelings.
it's over, we're so back.
It's like the boys creators making Dewey have like a really interesting plotline, but then giving him trauma 10 seconds later.
Don't remind me.
I mean, I am. I'm glad I'm not the character with the most trauma this time around. It's a nice breath of fresh air.
Who is the character with the most trauma?
I mean, maybe the guy who literally got his death photo.
No.
Nah.
No.
Then who would it be?
Nock nearly died.
Yeah, he
I didn't
came
nearly
out
die. I was
stronger
far away from death. What are you on about?
than ever.
Come on, it was a 50-50 coin flip.
No.
Yeah, but Nock came out stronger than ever, so he's probably on like cloud 9 right now.
Yeah, the combats are gonna turn into like protect the king because that guy has more health than everyone else. So
Yeah.
Fuck the king.
Died 2021, revived 2025. Welcome back, Armin Riker.
Hopefully my subclass is balanced.
Ooh.
I think you guys.
Aren't you a barbarian?
You guys will definitely. You'll need
I
to
am a
hash it out.
barbarian, yes.
You're not balanced anyway, then.
What are you on about?
I think you guys will
I'm
definitely. You'll need to hash it out, like, or change values probably mid. Mid campaign probably.
yeah, I'm happy to do that. I don't mind.
Yeah.
anything like I'd appreciate like I think Caden, when you do it, can you show Callum and how? See what they think.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you
I've seen the
redo it,
first
Oh, okay.
like when you like finish it, show it to them too, as well as me. Then we can work out whether whether everyone feels it's balanced.
It's all good. You see, I don't know if my subclass is going to be balanced. Judging from it, I reckon it's going to be on like the underpowered side, but that's fine by me. Well, underpowered at first, it might get better later. I don't know. It depends how it works in play.
Yeah,
Hopefully all's well.
I'm very satisfied with the way this session's gone.
This session was peak. You know,
I'm
minus the
very
part where I'm
sad.
gonna die. I think that could have been removed. I think
Nah, that
could have
was
been like a
peak.
scrap.
What are you on
No, it should have
about,
been
peak?
a scrap plot line.
Another day, another dose of trauma.
Hell yeah.
My character really is just going from way so back, it's so over, way so back, it's so over.
I think that's the entire party at the moment. Wait, we're so back, it's so Jova. We're so back, Jova.
Yeah,
Back,
yeah.
Jova.
You know, someone
Emerald
hit me up,
speaks, we're so back. Stop speaking
me-
Policia Thieves. It's so Jova.
someone hit me with a therapy session. Yeah, I think we all need that at this point. Group therapy.
I'm not sure I can fix that.
Who are you gonna get pet therapy from?
I don't need fixing. Why do we need a group therapy session?
Yeah, honestly, that sounds
Fix
exactly
Shizuku.
like. Not just me. Everybody, everybody else is going through it.
Oh, you mean everybody else? Okay, leave me out of it.
God,
You're
it really is
impending
just me, isn't
doom.
it?
You're impending
Yeah.
doom and death.
Yeah, just
do you
rock,
feel?
loser.
Yeah,
Grow-
just don't die. Simple as that.
That's why he won. It's okay, bros.
He,
Alexander never dies. Even if he dies, you know, it's fine. He'll be remembered forever. You
Yeah.
know, they already named the city after him.
I now need to act like Nock actually cares. God damn.
Does he? What do you mean act like?
act like.
I'm on about like out of character.
That's fine. Nock only cares for Alexander.
Yeah,
anyway.
Kevin's gonna start hating Nock because like he's gonna lose half of his being a dick. I hate when my favorite characters stop being an utter cunt.
Bad news for Kevin.
Hey,
I
Nock, can I
think
borrow
he
some
won't
drugs
mind
next
either
session?
way. I think he'll enjoy it. It's fine.
Oh.
Yeah, you always borrow things from me. Surely some drugs won't mind, yeah?
Yeah, like I'm doing well by Shizuku, hands like 30 lines of cocaine to them.
Yeah.
Remember-
Yeah. Boy, do I have the solution for you! 20 coke lines.
I remember, Kevin said he also liked Colt a lot, so you know, the big session for him here.
I wonder what his opinions on Vemril are.
Shit,
I-
shit, the stream's
I'm waiting for it. Okay, I think we should ask him because I guarantee we're gonna get.
Hey, do you want to know something? I completely forgot to end the stream. Goodbye, Kevin.
No.
Oh, he can hear all this. He can
Excellent.
tell us.
No, hi, Kevin.
We don't even need to ask him anymore.
Goodbye, Kevin.